What if the most unforgettable wedding was never real to begin with? What if two hearts collided beneath layers of politics, secrets, and duty, only to reveal a love too powerful to hide? In this emotionally charged journey, we revisit the heart-stealing moment between Xian and Zi, a fake wedding that felt more authentic than most real ones. But this is more than just a plot twist. It's a story of unspoken confessions, deep longing, and a kind of chemistry that makes even the quietest moments thunder with emotion. Stay with us, because what you're about to experience is not just a scene, it's a love story you'll never forget. In the sweeping historical drama Beneath the Silk Sky, the stage is set not just with dynastic splendor or the clash of political factions, but with the quiet, haunting tension between two souls bound by duty, yet aching with unspoken love. At the center of this world are two figures who, from the moment they appear on screen, draw us into something far more intimate than any battle or betrayal could ever offer. General Su Wenhao, portrayed with quiet intensity by Xian, is not the typical stoic hero we're used to seeing in period dramas. Beneath his composed exterior lies a man torn between honor and heart, tradition and truth. A decorated military strategist, he's the kind of figure others revere from afar, never imagining the weight he carries in silence. Each decision he makes is sharpened by sacrifice. Each command he gives comes at the cost of something deeply personal. He is powerful, yes, but it's the way he looks at her, when he thinks no one is watching, that reveals the most about him. Opposite him stands Lady Lin Rue, brought to life with breathtaking nuance by Zi. Lin Rue is not a fragile ornament of the palace court. She is a woman of intellect and integrity, born into a system that seeks to use her, not understand her. Raised among poets and philosophers, she speaks not only with grace but with precision, knowing exactly how dangerous her mind can be in a world that prefers women to remain quiet. She has learned to wear elegance like armor, but beneath that poise is someone deeply human, someone whose longing has become too heavy to bury beneath silks and smiles. The story begins with their encounter, but it is not romance at first glance. Rather, it is the kind of connection that grows slowly, deliberately, under the surface. Their relationship is forged in the margins, during strategy meetings, shared silences, and brief moments where duty gives way to vulnerability. They are allies before they are lovers, and this is what makes their dynamic so profound. There is no dramatic declaration early on.
No reckless défiance of tradition.
Just two people learning to trust, learning to see each other, in a world where even a glance can be dangerous. Their shared journey begins in shadows, under the weight of responsibility and expectation. And yet, even in those early scenes, there is a flicker of something undeniable, an emotional undercurrent neither of them dares to name. Watching them navigate the unspoken, the unsaid, is what draws us in. Because it mirrors real life, how love often begins not with fireworks, but with stillness, with a pause, with the quiet realization that someone understands you, even when they shouldn't. This is the emotional soil from which everything grows.
Note affairital, note fantasy, but something far rare. A love story rooted in restraint, built on mutual respect, and lit slowly, like a candle in the dark.
The wedding was never meant to be real. It was crafted from necessity, a carefully orchestrated illusion, designed to manipulate the court and mislead powerful enemies. A political performance, rehearsed to perfection. And yet, within its orchestrated beauty, something unplanned and painfully authentic emerged. From the moment the ceremony begins, the atmosphere shifts. What should have been a cold strategic gesture unfolds with an emotional intensity that neither the characters nor the audience can ignore. The grand hall, draped in crimson silk and flickering candlelight, is a vision of ancient ritual, lavish, meticulous, and filled with ceremonial elegance. But beneath the surface of tradition lies something far more fragile, the quiet, trembling heartbeat of two people pretending not to feel what they feel. Su Wenhao walks toward Lin Rue not with the ease of a man fulfilling duty, but with the reverence of someone standing before something sacred. His gaze lingers longer than it should, every step weighted not by protocol, but by the gravity of what remains unspoken between them. Lin Rue, cloaked in bridal robes that shimmer like dawn, maintains her composure, but her eyes betray the storm within. This is not a simple deception. It is a moment suspended between truth and performance, between desire and denial. What makes this wedding so haunting is not its spectacle, but its stillness, the long silences between vows, the hesitation in their hands before they touch. In these pauses, the audience feels the tension between what must be and what could have been. Their gestures are precise, almost choreographed, but they're laced with a depth of feeling that can't be rehearsed. Every glance is a question. Every silence is an answer they're too afraid to speak aloud. And then comes the moment that quietly shatters the illusion. Su Wenhao, under the weight of ceremony and tradition, delivers a single line, barely audible, but unmistakably real. Not a declaration, not a plea, but a confession so simple it cuts deeper than any grand gesture. In that moment, the wedding stops being a symbol of strategy. It becomes something entirely different, a memory in the making, one they know they will carry with them long after the robes are folded and the candles extinguished. The heartbreak lies in the awareness that this, perhaps the most honest expression of their love, exists in a space where it is not allowed to survive. The irony is devastating. They are closest when they are farthest apart. The truest moment of their connection is one they can never claim. And yet, this is why it stays with us. Not because it was grand, but because it was restrained. Because in a world ruled by power and silence, two people dared, even for a moment, to say with their eyes what they could not say with their words. It is this vulnerability, wrapped in ceremony, hidden beneath tradition, that transforms a fake wedding into something timeless and painfully real.
Behind the elegance lies emotional chaos.
Lady Lin, known for her strength, is caught in a vortex of unspoken emotions. Su Wenhao, ever the stoic warrior, whispers a confession, not loud enough for the room, but loud enough for her. Even if the vows are fake, my heart isn't. In that moment, the line between fiction and truth disappears, for them and for us. Beyond the ceremony itself, it's the small quiet scenes that fans around the world can't stop talking about. Su Wenhao adjusting her sleeve during the tea ritual, subtle, tender, human. The shared silence after guests leave, no dialogue, just eye contact that could melt stone. The gift exchange, a delicate hairpin from his late mother, given to Lady Lin, not as part of the ruse, but as a personal treasure. These moments weren't in the political script. They were personal. And that's why this scene stole millions of hearts, from Seoul to Paris, Tokyo to Toronto. Across Reddit threads, TikTok edits, and YouTube fan compilations, this wedding scene has become a phenomenon. Korean fans call it the quietest love story with the loudest emotion. Japanese viewers praise Yongzi's subtle performance as purely poetic. In Thailand and the Philippines, fans say it felt like watching two souls finally speak. Western audiences on Twitter wrote, "I was ready for the politics, not the heartbreak." This isn't just fiction.
It's universal émotion.
A human longing for connection, even in the most forbidden places. Season 2 of Beneath the Silk Sky, rumored to be titled Ashes and Orchids, is on the horizon. And fans are asking, will Su Wenhao and Lin Rue be brave enough to choose love over loyalty? Can a fake wedding lead to a real life together? Or will duty crush their hearts once more? No matter what comes next, one thing is certain, this wedding wasn't a finale, it was a beginning.
If this story touched your heart the way it touched ours, we'd love to hear from you.
Speech balloon, what moment during the wedding scene spoke to you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, we read every one. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this deep dive. Don't forget to like the video. Bell subscribe for more cinematic love stories, behind-the-scenes drama analysis, and timeless romantic moments across Asia and beyond.
Globe sur la map Amérique, no matter where you're watching from. The US, Korea, Japan, France, Australia, or anywhere in the world.
Thank you for being part of our global family of story lovers. Until next time, stay inspired, stay in love, and keep watching.